Good morning to you. The birds
Stop.
are chirping.
Alright, goodness gracious. Alright, everybody, welcome to the broadcast. Was that necessary?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I am Christopher Anderson, sitting here with my esteemed host Samuel Queen. Today we're going to be discussing a very serious topic. Actually, we're going to talk about a very serious topic. We're going to be talking about is Ben Carson a coon?
Yes.
No. Now, of course, my answer is no. But Ben Carson is not.
Because he's a coon.
He's not a coon. The man is
because you're a coon. You saying he's not a coon.
No, that's not true. He's a political
Coon
man that's running for the next president of the United States of America.
Why?
That deserves to get some respect.
Why?
We're gonna get to that. But dude, doesn't need a reason to run. Aren't you?
I'm
Shouldn't you be happy that an African American male is running for the president of the United States? Instead of you being happy, you're gonna ask why I call him a coon.
Herman Cain destroyed that for me. All the pride I had for just black people being in the race, Herman Cain showed me why that's not a good idea.
Why is that?
Because it's just another chance for them to say, look at this dumb nigga.
Herman Cain did. What about Obama?
Obama.
And by the way, this so-called coon takes offense to that. I don't think he's a dumb nigga. I'm not going to use that term on this show anymore. I'm going to use the term
Negro.
I'm going to use the affiliate term me. You can use whatever you like, but I'm going to use the term a Negro.
I'm going to use Negro too. I go with you on that.
All right.
I might slip up sometimes. Bad habit.
I'm not going to slip up.
All right,
if I slip up, remind me. Say you slipped up. Well, I shouldn't slip up on that.
They say, look at this.
For Herman Cain.
Dumb Negro. But look. You compared him to Obama. Obama was a constitutional lawyer.
I didn't compare him. I said, what about Obama? Shouldn't you be proud of that?
Yes, but he was a constitutional lawyer. He didn't open his mouth and idiocies just flow out.
You think Ben Carson, a man that's awarded the
what? Name one thing he said politically.
He said that okay, I can't.
Exactly. This motherfucker don't know what he talking about. Anything he said politically, it was regurgitated. A Republican shitted it out into his hand, and he put it back in his mouth and spit it in yours.
All right, okay. Well, he won't be the first. He won't be the first president that do that. But let's get back to it. Well, here's what I think. I think that Ben Carson is a viable candidate because he is a award surgeon. He has pulled himself up by his bootstrap. He's taken himself out of the ghettos, shown everybody that can be done. And he's worked his way all the way up to the presidency. He's a self-made millionaire. Let me finish, and then you can say we ain't finished yet. He hasn't won yet, but he's in there. He's a self-made millionaire. He has philanthropy works given back to the community. People always say he hasn't, but most so-called coons, which I don't like to use that word, give through organizations. They don't put their hands. You haven't seen him go out there and put his hands like pro-blacks have, but he has given back. I didn't say. Did I say that? I didn't slip up, did I?
But I'm just saying. He's that's how he feels. He's like, I won't touch those Negroes.
No.
But I'll help.
No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that. It just matters.
Well, I'm not gonna say that. He's a doctor. He's touched plenty Negroes.
Thank you very much. See, a little bit of it's a little bit of honesty I'm looking from
as long as their insurance right.
Well, anyway, the man is to be held in high esteem, and he can be looked on as a good example for the black community to follow for his blueprint of success. So let's get into this. Why do you think that this man? You gave some good points. Why do you think this man is a coon?
I don't think he's a coon.
All right.
I think he's a house Negro.
Why would you say a house nigga? A house nigga, not a coon. We got the definitions down. At least let's. Okay, so Ben Carson is not a coon officially. No, he's not a coon. He's a house.
Officially, yeah, he's a house Negro.
All right, why is that?
Up under that white tit.
All right, go ahead. Why is he a house Negro?
And look, I don't think he's a house Negro for his work. And let me get this straight. You might not be in modern day society. A person might not always be one thing. You know, when it comes to his career in the medical field, I mean, he's made great strides. He's very, very positive image for us. But as far as politics, he has not said anything political to make me proud to see him running. Everything he said is like, everything he said is just regurgitated rhetoric that I've heard from other people.
All right.
So without that originality to him, without no originality to him, he's basically just there so that the Republicans can do what racist white people do and say, look, I got a black friend. We got a black man in the race. How can we be racist? There's a black man up there. He gonna be like Herman Cain was the
Herman Cain ran on his own. You think Ben Carson gonna waste all his money just so people can say we just got a black Republican? You think he might be a valuable? He might be a valuable candidate against Hillary.
You understand politics?
I understand politics somewhat. Yes, I do.
You know, Mitt Romney pocketed most of that money, right? You know they even
That's how Barack Obama became a millionaire.
I'm just saying though. That's what I'm saying though. When they get those donations.
Yeah.
Anything they don't use,
they keep
it go in their pocket.
Right. No, I understand
what you mean waste all his money?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's using his own money. You said donations. He's not. Barack Obama didn't use. Ben Carson is using his
Everybody
money.
Starts off using their own money.
Did Barack Obama start off using his own money?
Yes, everybody starts off using their own money.
All right, okay.
And then once them donations come in, they say, well, let me get what I put in out, put that back in my old pocket.
All right. Well, at least
with a tip, something for the strippers, and Michael Steele case.
That's not that is. Was that necessary, Michael? Was that necessary? Do you say anything bad about Democrats?
What you mean?
Do you say anything bad? But here's what I think. I think we as African Americans, we just put everybody in a box. We don't like something somebody say, or if they say something like black on black, we'll say that person the coon and put them in the coon box. Republican, if that person says we're cutting welfare, oh, you're a Republican, we put them in a box and we talk names up. Do you ever say anything about a Democrat? Democrat's not even in a box. Do you ever say anything about anybody liberal?
I'm trying to think about them. We don't even know these motherfuckers. That's one thing I can say about Republicans. They all stand out.
Right. I'm about to say.
We don't even know none of these liberals. So let me see. I mean, no.
Have you said anything bad about Clinton?
Bill Clinton?
Yes, Bill Clinton. Instead of making him a African American god.
I mean, I like Clinton.
Yeah, most people did.
I mean, because Clinton did what I think a presidency should do.
Yeah.
He raised jobs. Black employment skyrocketed under Clinton. Mm-hmm. Black employment went up. Mm-hmm. Incarceration went up too. But I would say, yeah, give me opportunity. You gave me an opportunity to say, all right, which one you gonna choose? You wanna be a criminal, or you wanna get a job? Because I got jobs for you. If you ain't taking them jobs, you still out robbing, we're gonna put your ass in jail. I think that's reasonable.
So Clinton had a good blueprint plan with that one.
I mean, yeah.
Do you think Ben Carson though? Let's your answer by the way is no, because you didn't say nothing. You basically made Clinton the African American messiah. But do you think Ben Carson, with what he did in his life, pulling himself up by his bootstraps, changing his life, single-handedly making a self-made millionaire, award-winning surgeon, do you think that with his skill in changing his own life, he can't run this country?
What?
Change this country?
What does any of that have to do with running the nation?
Well, if he's good at organization and stress and everything like that, what he did with his own life, don't you think that he could do this with the American people?
No, because I would say doing something like that, when you bring yourself up, it's more about self-control, controlling yourself. But running an organization is more about learning to control the others.
Okay.
And he probably had teams and stuff like that he ran when he was in the hospital, but I don't think. I mean, I know they weren't managing money. They weren't managing money. They damn sure weren't managing war. They never had to compete against somebody. They don't gotta say, oh, we gotta cut into this many brains this month, or the blue team gonna win. No,
right.
So they don't have that competitiveness. So it's not necessarily it's not always a business aspect. I think you even should have that either just outspoken political knowledge where you understand politics, you understand how past choices have affected us, or you should prove, like they say, a proof of concept. I had this business. I ran this business. I did this with the business, and I plan to do.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What business did he run?
He ran his own life. His own life has been a success. His whole life.
No, his own life is all about him. He say, "Oh, I do this, and I'll get this." But that's not how it works with a country. You have to pick the right people and put them in the right places, and then when they come to you, they're consultants. They come to you and say, "Mr. President, such has a nuclear missile. What do you want us to do?" And he say, "I'm a surgeon. I don't know."
All right.
So he gonna go to his council. Who is his council?
Republicans.
And what they gonna say?
What you think they would?
Let's go to war.
All right.
Never met a war they ain't like.
So you think that Ben Carson is not gonna? What do you think? He's not gonna be the president? He's just gonna come back and let the Republican Party run everything?
Well, I think that's what I think. Because of his lack of experience, I think he's gonna have to lean on council. It's like George Bush. We all know George Bush ain't no shit. He ain't no fucking thing.
Right.
And what happened? That evil being, Dick Cheney, ran everything. And look, me personally, I think George Bush is a good guy. I don't think he's a smart guy. I think he's a good guy. I don't think he has.
Did you vote for George Bush?
Yes, unfortunately.
So you rather vote for being a pro-black, and I'm the Coon. You rather vote for George Bush and down Ben Carson. I wasn't pro-blacks. I'm telling you, it's very hard.
I wasn't pro-black then.
Yeah,
I was just happy to vote. So look, they told me it was the first election I can vote. I would think it was early election. So I probably was like, I think I was in the 12th grade. I was in the 12th grade, and they said you can vote. And I started looking up George Bush, and I remember he said all this slick shit. He was like, if my opponent made the internet, why does every website start with W? And I just remember, I'm like, that was cool. That was cool shit.
You make your decision based off that. Most people do make their decisions based off of popularity.
Yeah.
Popularity. Like Bill Clinton, he put on. I mean, Ben Carson would have to be some kind of Bill Clinton. Put a pair of shades on and play the saxophone. To be cool. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Most people do that, but
got that monkey choke.
Right. Ben Carson might have to do something cool just to get the black community's vote.
It's not a cool thing. We don't want you to be cool. I mean, we want you to either be, cold and ruthless, or, I guess cool, relatable. Now look.
You don't think he's relatable to the black community?
I don't think he's relatable to anybody.
You don't think Ben Carson's relatable to anyone?
Anybody. A majority of people. I don't think he has a massive base of people who he's relatable to.
He's got 2 million followers on his page.
How many of them are African Americans from the hood who made it out?
Oh, I gotta check that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They like what he say. He's saying the same shit they telling them to say. They following all the fucking candidates. They following all of them.
All right. Well,
So this what I'm saying. Why do I pick up Ben Carson?
Right.
Based off of the candidates in the race.
Well,
why is he better than
for us,
Jeb Bush?
For us, you gotta admit. Now I'm gonna admit right here. They had a radio station. No, I'm sorry, Fox News. Fox News after Obama won. Fox News was saying there was a guy, a racist guy, and I'm gonna just say it, he was racist. He said black people got Obama in office because they're stupid, and he was like, they didn't know who they was voting for. They voted off of popularity and stuff like that. He had a website out called...
Some of it true.
Right. He had a website called... Let me finish. He had a website called... just hold that thought. He had a website called How Obama Got Elected. And it was basically saying that the voters were just too damn dumb that didn't know the stance or anything like that. Bill Clinton put a pair of shades on and played the saxophone, and he got elected off of his popularity. So I thought it was very racist and foul that he would say Obama got elected.
George Bush got elected off his name.
Right. So what you was about to say? Hold that thought. Go ahead.
But I would say he kind of right. But if it wasn't for they may not know, and that's why a lot of black people, they're mad. Obama doesn't represent me. He never said he did.
Yeah, like he's a black leader.
He never ran. It was like,
I'm the leader of the black race.
Every black man won't do nothing. He ain't say none of that shit.
No.
He ain't say none of that shit.
He's just a president that happens to be.
Just happen to be black.
Yeah, he's not a black.
Exactly. And I tell people,
black president.
I tell people all the time. I say
we act like he the president. When the riots happened, there was ladies saying, "Well, Obama had." Fuck Obama.
He came on and said,
"Yeah,
them kids thugs."
Obama ain't did not a damn thing for us. I mean, he didn't say he was president of the black race.
Yeah, he ain't say. He give y'all whistle say, anytime a black man need me, just blow it and I'll be there. Yeah. No, motherfucker, he's
running a free country.
Yeah, he's the leader of America, and like I tell people, they gotta stop misconstruing people and what they are to us. Mm-hmm. Everybody's looking for the next Martin Luther King, the next Malcolm X. He's not that. I compare Barack Obama. He's Jackie Robinson. He's not necessarily going to stand up for your issue. He helps us by being good at his job. That's what he is. He's just being a decent president, being a good president, and having people say, well, if he's good at being a president, and when they see the next black man, you know, even if it's a small bit, they're not saying, oh, a black man can't run this country.
Well, the next black man is Ben Carson.
Yeah, but Ben Carson, I think he'll personally undo everything. Everything.
I think he'll undo everything Obama did. I mean, he the black Sarah Palin. I mean, I'm not gonna cut no corners. He the black Sarah Palin. Like, he the black Sarah Palin, huh?
They plug that Republican hose in his mouth, and he just pump that shit up full of Republican rhetoric and shit. He probably can't. They probably pushing so much fucking Republican rhetoric in his head. He probably can't even operate on brains no more and shit. All his medical knowledge going out the window, and he like, yeah, lower tax cuts for the top 1%.
All right,
that's trickle down economics. That's gonna work.
All right.
But I mean, what I would say is, I would think, like I said, I think that he would undo everything that Obama did. And I know everybody don't like Obama. I don't like everything he does. But I can say this. Everything he does, he at least does the shit intelligent.
So you don't think Ben Carson has the political intelligence?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's a stupid man. I'm saying to handle himself politically.
You called him the black Sarah Palin, so you might as well have just called him stupid.
Oh, I mean, Sarah Palin not stupid.
Sarah Palin says she didn't know. What was that? She didn't read any. She read all magazines.
That's not stupid. You don't know what
she read all the magazines.
I know she reading Playboy.
Okay.
Look, I'm just saying.
They asked her what magazines do she read to keep up on political stuff. She said all of them.
But I'm just saying. I mean, you don't know. You don't know.
I mean, that was to me. I think she was. I think to tell you the truth, I don't think the woman is stupid. I think she was nervous and she was trying to save face by saying she read all the magazines. But they said just name one.
Not true.
Just name. Not true.
Like I said, they pumped her head up full of shit, but that wasn't in the hose. That wasn't in the hose, and she just drew a blank. Right.
All magazines.
Everything.
Read everything.
What you got? What you got? Give it to me. I read it.
I read it.
Yeah.
And they was like, well, just name one.
Yeah, just one. Name something.
And they asked me the same question.
What you been reading?
Name the Coon.
What you been reading?
No, ask the question. You gotta ask me a question.
What type of magazines do you read that enforce the hate towards your own people?
I don't. None of my answer is none of them. None of them. Not to enforce any hate into my own people. But if you want to know what I read to keep me abrupt into the conservative ideas of black people and the progression of us as black people, the last good book I read was Malcolm X autobiography. Thank you very much. The man I did not know was called a traitor. I did not know. Most people see Malcolm X as the black leader that we say he is, but a lot of people don't know that he was out as a traitor to the NOI. And now I'm reading his autobiography. He had enemies with inside of the NOI. Kind of feels like how Coons feel.
That's how Coons feel.
So-called Coons. So-called. Yeah, like we're hated by our own people.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to do something different with our own people, but they won't abide by. They rather keep things going the same way. And so, well, that's just what I read. I don't want to put too much of my opinion into it, but it was a good book.
Good.
So why do you consider Ben Carson a house Negro? That was your term.
Well, I mean, like I said, I don't think he has a position of his own. That's why. I think someone talked to him.
What's that got to do with? We heard that. What's that got to do with him being a house Negro?
Well, I mean,
you taking a mass? Is this a master slave analogy?
No. They're exploiting his talents. They're exploiting his talents, his history, and his past for their gain. Like I said, I don't think they ever intend. Like I said, where I'll be wrong is if he makes the nomination, he's the nominee. I'll be wrong.
You eat your words, huh?
I will eat my words. Because what that means is they actually did intend for him to be president. No, that means they're not using him.
Why is everybody always? I mean, is there any evidence to show that the president hasn't ran on his own and won on his own? I mean, I know he got the party behind him. He got to get the nomination. Once he get the nomination, you can say they push it.
Without the public.
That's why they get the nomination.
Recently, it has been a trend where you don't necessarily need the party for less and less things.
Right.
So they may not run everything.
No one governed Barack Obama to be president. There was no conspiracy. He had to win the nomination first. Listen. And last time I checked, I watched, he went into a battle with Hillary Clinton for that nomination.
But they didn't care. They didn't care. They had two choices that they liked. Like the Republicans, theirs usually don't go the same way. Somebody told me, you ever notice that the person who always wins the Republican nomination was always the runner-up the year before.
Oh, okay.
John McCain. He was the runner-up the year before. Mitt Romney.
John McCain won the nomination? Oh, yes, he did.
Yeah. Well, he ran against him before.
Right.
Mitt Romney before that. You see what I'm saying? So they always give it to who they felt the last man who should have got it.
All right. So your explanation then is that he's going to be in the White House Negro in the White House with the Republican Party pulling his strings.
And it's not necessarily saying that he will allow it. Not saying that he's that type of person where
that's what you're saying. You're saying he's going, unlike Barack Obama, he's going to allow that to happen in Republican.
He has no choice. He would have no choice. He has to show that he understands politics. If he can't show that he understands politics is going to happen no matter what.
All right.
When he gets in it's not politics is not the art of being a nice guy or being a good guy. It's the art of making shit happen.
All right.
Of pulling strings and moving minds. Of saying, I got this amount of people behind me and we're going to get this done.
All right.
That's why Barack Obama has been so ineffective.
Ineffective?
Yeah, he hasn't been. Look.
Barack Obama won the office with a brand new way of doing it.
Yeah,
matter of fact, he used the internet to win. No one pushed him up there or.
He didn't win the Senate though.
But he still.
That's the backup. They the ones that got all the power.
Well,
so everything, most of the stuff he tried to do, that's why you always see Obama on the news begging for shit.
All right.
Pass this bill that the state of. I listened to the
State of the Union.
Yeah, the State of the Union, and he just begging the whole time. I sent the bill to Congress and they turned it down. Pass this bill. We got women over here, this and that over here, and I can't do shit for them. Pass this bill. That's a reality.
A great man, if you ask me.
I'm not saying
Barack Obama is a great man.
Just like I'm not saying Ben Carson is not a great man.
I think people are afraid of the House Negro and the Coon, because Barack Obama, when the riots happened, Barack Obama and Michelle went out to a store and said, "Yeah, we get discriminated against too. When I went to Walmart, the lady asked me to take something off the top shelf." And I'm saying to myself, they gotta cater to that. People gotta cater.
I don't believe that
Michelle
shit.
Obama said, I didn't believe it when I heard it.
You got Secret Service following around, and she think you and Secret Service work at Walmart.
Right. She said, a white lady said, could you get that off the top shelf? We thought I worked here or something. And I was like, they gotta say these kind of things just to stay relevant to the black community instead of just saying, listen, I'm Michelle Obama. I'm the first lady of the United States of America. You want to call me a coon? You Negroes ain't got nothing on me. You know? But of course
black
they can't.
People hate black people on top, man. That's that self-hate.
I'm glad you. Hey. With this show, we're both the Coon ideology and the pro-black ideology. At least we can admit to that.
I mean, yeah, I'm into it. But like I said, that has nothing to do. I'm not down in Ben Carson. What I like to see.
Yeah, you see that. You see I'm going there, right?
Well, why are you down? I know where you're going. I would like to see Ben Carson getting president means more than just him winning to me. It will be people. That means if he wins, we'll have 6-year-old kids who know nothing but a black president. That's all they know.
Their whole life.
President's been black.
president.
They don't even know what a white person look. They're gonna be surprised when a white man win. They gonna be I didn't know white people could be the president. You know, that'll be beautiful, man. But do I think he's the guy who's gonna get us there? No.
You don't think so?
I'm on a different team. I want Chris Christie one. I want a fat president.
Christie the fat president. You're a fat you're a fat advocate. I keep forgetting. You right behind Chris Christie, ain't you? Way behind him.
No, I'm in front of him.
Yeah, you won't be behind Chris Christie. That's a daggone shame.
No, man, he not gonna run. He fucked himself over. I was excited for him to run. Only reason I was excited for Chris Christie to run.
Because he was a fat guy.
No, not because he was a fat guy. Because he talked that shit. You know, Chris Christie was that guy. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna bullshit you. He's gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you how it is. And like,
too bad he couldn't talk that crap to the dinner plate that was right in front of him.
Hey,
and tell it to back up or something.
Hey man, look.
Too bad he couldn't talk that crap to
I'm the one.
Refrigerator door.
You want to demean this man because his weight. You racist.
I'm a racist. But too bad he couldn't talk crap to the refrigerator.
I'm just saying. Look, so like I said, I'm not completely against Republicans. I know Republicans that I like.
But why are you against having another black president?
Why do you got to try to simplify it to that level? It's not that level. I'm not saying I'm against having another black president. I wouldn't support him as a black president.
All right, well, answer me this question.
If he win the nomination and he runs up against Hillary,
yes,
who would I vote for?
Yes.
That'll be hard. I had to listen. I will tell you that I would be open-minded.
Right off the top of your head, right off. I can tell you who I'm going to vote
That's
for.
Stupid.
This Coon right here can tell you who this so-called Coon.
For Ben Carson?
I'm voting for Ben Carson. Plain and simple.
I understand. I would have to listen to the debate.
See how precise and advanced my answer?
I would have to listen to the debate. I'm sorry. I would have to listen to the debate.
I don't need to listen to the debate. I'm voting for Ben Carson.
I would have to listen.
Don't you know him? Okay, what makes Ben Carson a Coon right now? He's been called a Coon. This is just new running for president thing. Is running for president. But the topic of the show is what makes him a Coon. What makes him a Coon right now?
That's
even
it.
Without running for president.
That's it.
What?
Running for president. And showing me that you have no.
So that makes him a house nigga.
No, it sounds like he got gassed up by somebody. It sounds like somebody like, you need to run for president.
Oh, you think somebody? Oh.
Yeah, it sounds. I mean, it doesn't seem logical. I mean, I see people on Fox News. Mm-hmm. I saw people, a white man on Fox News saying they was going through the nominees. He like, yeah, I like this person, like that person, and the white lady was like, well, what about Ben Carson? He's in the running, and a lot of people are excited about him. He looked at that. He looked at her face like, are you out your mind? Like, I think before you run this country, you should at least run a state. That's what he said to her.
He said that?
Yes, he said that. Ooh. You see what I'm saying? To run a city, something, a neighborhood, a block. Be an alderman. I understand. You see what I'm saying? I would like to see Ben. Look.
You think white people gassed him up?
I think they gassed him up. But like I said, I think he's a fall guy. I think
the
same thing Herman Cain. Herman Cain had no qualifications. He just like, I make
nobody
pizza.
Gassed him up.
I sell pizza.
Yeah, he had a business.
And they gassed him up. Cause at one point he was at the top of their class. He was like the number one. I forgot what they call it, but he had the most votes at one. When they was polling to see who they vote for, he was in the head. They was gassing him up, and they kept him in the race just long enough.
We'll see. You making sense. Because I guess Ben Carson, he never ran. I never heard it said like that. He never ran a state.
He never ran nothing.
He never ran a school. Did he run a hospital?
I mean, I'm sure he had a team. I'm sure he had a team he managed.
But like then again, a hospital is not a country.
Yeah, it has, and it doesn't even have the traits of a company. Herman Cain would be more qualified because he's running a business. A business is used to competing with other things. He's managing money. He's managing people's lives. You see what I'm saying? So I can understand that. I mean, of course, Ben Carson not running nobody goddamn life. They send him in there. They give him a chart. He say, look, this is happening. I'm the man with the hands. Right. I'm gonna make it happen.
All right. By the way, have you read his book?
No, I have not read Gift of Hands.
Right. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I haven't read it myself. I should be ashamed of myself.
I looked at his autobiography. I tried to like this man. That's what I want you to understand. I tried my best to like him. I really did, because I thought about that. I was like, another black president. Like, we can have it forever. Like, because I was talking to this lady.
Some kids would not even know.
Yeah,
some white kids grow up and say, we got some black. Because we, as African Americans, we grew up with that. We never. When what's his name? Mia did course with the Coon.
Imagine how crazy we went when
Barack Obama.
No, not even that. When Morgan Freeman played the president.
Oh yeah, the movie. Everybody
looking like, oh my God, it got a black president. We didn't know what the fuck the movie was about. We gonna see it because there's a black president in the movie.
That's impossible. Yeah, somebody told me when Barack Obama was running, somebody said that's impossible. He's not gonna win. I said possible.
But you know what's funny? That's why that let me know. Optimistically, I would tell people this.
That's why
about this whole race thing. Race thing.
Right. That's why most Coons think it's not racism as much as we think it is.
Well, look, I won't say it's not racism. I just think it's less racism, and I'll tell you why.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm using the wrong word. I'm gonna let you tell you why. I'm gonna give you the say so. We think it's racism. It's gotta be racism because racism, if you ask me, I define racism as love for one race, and whites love their race.
Well, yeah, you're right.
They'll do things for their race. We're not racist enough, if you don't ask me. We don't love each other. I think it's not that much.
We hate white people enough.
No, we don't enough. Like each other. Not enough.
We do.
We ain't doing nothing to offset.
No, I'm just saying we hate white people. We hate. Well,
hate.
People
yeah, we right.
Like,
we hate. We got hate. Well, we got hate. We got hate
it's
down
hard.
pat
It's
for
hard, but you have to
ourselves.
understand though.
No, this is what I'm saying.
You have to understand. Let me tell you. Let me give
right.
you this example though, right? I know this is off subject, but you talking about we don't love ourselves enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I want you. I'm gonna hit some points, and you can say what you want to say about it. But when you're growing up, who provides the most authority in your life?
And parents.
No.
Who?
Think about it. White people. Think about it.
You know
when
me,
you go
I
to
can't
school,
think like
when
that.
you go to school.
With the Coon ideology.
No, I'm saying when I went to school, right? When I went to school, all my teachers, well, not all, it was a majorty.
My teachers were all black. I went to an inner city school.
You an old ass man.
I'm not an old ass man. All right, go ahead.
Look, that's what I
one
noticed.
generation behind you.
I noticed that too. I noticed most Coons are like 40-ish.
Right.
And like school, y'all school, I don't know why y'all ain't go to school. Y'all schools wasn't that fucking bad. Our schools was horrible. One day I was walking out the door of my high school, and I was like, I'm walking towards the front door, and boom, 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 boom. 5 bullets flew right across my face and into the glass. And you know what I thought? I was like, I'm gonna go out the back. It didn't even jostle me. That's fucked up that it didn't even jostle me.
Damn.
That's the school environment I went to. Lake Clifton. Anybody heard that name, they know what I'm talking about. They know it's true.
I avoided that school.
I'm just saying.
I avoided that school.
I'm just saying though, like
one time they told me we're gonna suspend you and send you to the zone school, Lake Clifton. I said, no, I'll do what you want.
But that's what I'm saying. So, it is. Damn, I drew a blank, man.
You lost your train of thought.
I lost my.
Well, don't worry.
I
still got mine. Listen, my train of thought, my whole thing was, why would you call him a house Negro? And you're gonna get your train of thought back. Outside of politics, because that's what most people do. They call. Is it because of the things that he said?
It's not outside of,
is it because of the things he said?
I'm not going to
about pulling yourself up by your bootstraps and doing your own thing. Good, what's so-called a Coon rhetoric?
No. Me, it's all because of politics.
All right, good.
Like I said, I respect him on that level. I respect him on a level what he did for himself and the imagery that he's given us. Because sometimes that's all we gotta appreciate. We gotta appreciate that from people. We don't expect them to do something directly for us and just give back. Like, thank you for the imagery. Mm-hmm. Thank you for showing me. That's what
Barack Obama said. That's exactly what I'm giving y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that's Ben Carson. Ben Carson said the same thing. I'm just wondering what makes so much people so much cool. Is it because he turned around and said, pull your pants up, pull yourself up by your bootstraps?
Conan is right. When you're a kid and you walking around and your uncle say, boy, pull your pants up.
Right.
Yeah, it's not. You don't turn around and say, Coon? You a coon?
Yes, you do.
No,
you think it, but go ahead.
You don't think it either. Mm-hmm. You don't think it either. You might not even do it, but it's a connection. It's a connection with that person. When somebody call you a coon, they feel like you're telling them something, and they have no connection to you. They have no connection to you. They have no reason to listen to you.
Don't you think that's kind of false in Ben Carson's? This is okay. Let me just explain to you about me. And I can take the coon hit because I'm Ben Carson 100%. When people started calling him a coon, I was offended. Ben Carson grew up in the ghetto. Ben Carson went through this, going to the schools and the bullets flying past his face. Ben Carson went through being in fights and getting thrown out of school and being injured and being in the ghetto, running home and all that kind of stuff. Ben Carson said, I had enough. I want to change my life. And he did it. And when he come back around and say to everybody else, this is how I did it. Oh, you a coon. You were cool just because he didn't turn out the old rough old way and saying the old rough Negro rhetoric. That's why Barack Obama got to give a fist pump every now and then just to show that he's still.
That's why.
Yeah, see, he's still attached to the black community. They shouldn't have to do that. Ben Carson said, I don't want to do that, and I'm gonna tell everybody the right way to doing things. And here's the right way of doing things. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Let me tell you this.
Go get your education. You won't have to go through the ghetto. You don't have to go to these schools. You don't have to go through this horrible so-called life. It's not as bad as you think it is if you do the things I've done.
But can I say something?
He even wrote a book about it. He left a blueprint.
Can I say something, right?
Go ahead.
We got a saying in hip hop. It ain't where you're from, homeboy. It's where you at. People use. I can't say people use where they from as a shield to make them gain something. How long have you been out the hood? How often do you go back? I'm sorry. I've been away from every now and again. I go see my own homeboys.
I'm about to say, don't everybody that get out the hood stay out of the hood?
Yeah, I'm just saying though.
You make TV shows about it. The Jeffersons moving on up.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you ever see the Jeffersons go back to the hood?
But they all make claims. That's what I'm saying. If you out the hood and you say, yeah, I'm out the hood,
right?
You see what I'm saying? Like Snoop. Snoop Dogg. He said, they asked him, why you change your name to Snoop Lion? He said, cause I gotta make a different type of music. I'm not in the hood no more. I'm not selling drugs. He's like, I'm married to the same woman. I can't talk about hoes no more.
Yeah, he became.
You have to understand. No, I'm just saying you have to understand when you've been removed from a situation, you can no longer claim it. They try to claim it. Oh, I'm from the hood. I grew up poor just like you. Well, nigga, when the last time you was poor?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Like, when was the last time you Cause look, me, I just getting the money I get now.
So in order for us to have a leader, we gotta have a leader just as poor and ignorant as we.
No.
I'm gonna get a hit for saying it.
No, I'm saying.
I already know it.
Do you go back? Do you outreach?
Well, you know I do. I seen.
No, I'm not talking about. We talking about Ben Carson.
Oh, okay. Well, he gives through organizations.
No. See, that's what I'm saying. That's nothing. That's bragging rights. That's bragging rights. That's tax breaks. That's what that is. You know, they did the same thing with Mitt Romney. I pay taxes. I pay the right. He paid the exact amount of taxes he has to get that tax break.
All right.
That's not charitable.
That's smart if you.
That's smart. You just out maneuvering, but you don't get credit for that. So I asked, like I said, I asked Ben Carson, when the last time you was in the ghetto? You see what I'm saying? Because if you want to claim it, you got to be around it. Not saying it's something to be proud of.
So
or saying you got to be there.
Okay. I'm starting to understand a lot. So we don't see him around the ghetto a lot. So at least Obama would do the fist pump to identify with it.
That's what I'm saying. We see you talking shit about it. That's why Obama catches some flack about that thug comment. When the last time you saw a thug? I mean, that's what I'm saying. So that's why he catching slack. That's why they catch slack. Is because when you're removed,
I hope this is some good information. I hope most affluent African Americans are living. So really, what we're saying is at least come back to the ghetto and understand.
At least, no, I mean, not necessarily. If you're gone, be gone. We don't want to hear you talking about us in the distance, and you're not there.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like the guy. When I was in school, right? When I was in middle school, I'll never forget. Like this black guy. I say I never forget, but I do not remember his name. But he ran in the Olympics. And he was talking about. He said, I'm from Lombard. And I'm so fast because I used to get chased home every day. I used to run from here, from Lombard Street, up to North Avenue, right? Mm-hmm. And then I said, we all in the crowd, we like, yeah, right? Mm-hmm. And then he got up, walked right out, hopped in his car, drove the fuck away. And we said, you want to talk about being in the hood back in the fucking 70s, but you won't walk out that door now. You won't walk out that door now and see what it's like today. So that's what I'm saying. It's not claiming.
So people that talk trash about the hood, they at least got to be connected with it.
No. They don't have to be connected. It's that when that person try to say they have a personal bond to it.
Oh, they don't.
Broken.
And
you see what I'm saying? You can speculate on anything. You can speculate on everything. You can even look and say, look, these people here doing that's wrong. But when you try to use your old position to say I have a deeper bond to it than you, just like that guy. What was that guy on the news who's like our ancestors would be mad?
What guy on the news?
It was a black guy. He was on one of the shows. I think he was on CNN. And he like, they out there rioting and looting all our ancestors.
Oh, you talking about Jonathan Gentry?
Yeah, he like, all of our ancestors would be mad. We like, when the last time you been in the shit? When the last time you been in the struggle? You've been accepted so long, you have no right to talk about nothing. You don't know what the fuck it felt like to be an ancestor. Ancestor like, damn, I gotta get where you at.
Right.
you sit at the table. You sit, and look, her and me saw him. She was like, white folks let you sit at the table with him?
Harriet Tubman would shoot Jonathan.
It would have blew her motherfucking mind. No, she wouldn't have shot him. It would blew her mind that he's sitting at the table talking to him.
Oh, okay.
White folks let you sit at the table?
All right.
Oh shit! But he know what she felt like. He know what she gonna think.
All right. Well, okay. So I see now. See, because the Coon voice has gotten real brave lately, and I think it's my reason for that is because a lot of people are just tired of the mess. All blacks, from both spectrums, and they're starting to speak up more, which I'm glad.
No, you know what it really is though.
What is it?
You know why the Coons are talking more?
Why?
Middle class society.
It's growing. Good.
No, it's not growing.
What?
It's shrinking. It's shrinking.
And when
people start feeling pain, they start talking.
Oh, that is true.
Comfortable people shut the fuck up. If you somewhere, if you on a job,
well, don't you think that's bad? The middle class is shrinking.
No, that's not our fault.
Yes, it is.
How?
Because we see all this ghetto stuff everywhere.
We're in the lower. That's what I'm saying. That's what y'all do.
Lower class is growing.
That's what y'all do. Y'all turn on us.
We should.
Them niggas pulling us down. We don't make y'all no jobs. We're not the one running.
We're not making anything. Y'all not creating anything.
We're not the one. But what I'm saying, we're not the ones. We don't manage your mortgage.
You the one I gotta look over my shoulder for when I go to the ATM machine.
No, historically, they don't rob middle class. People say that shit all the time. Why they don't go to the good neighborhoods and fuck up over there? Because they don't do it.
All right.
So y'all got to worry about niggas, but historically we've never done anything to y'all. We've never come to a Coon neighborhood and fucked up anything. When they walk into a Coon neighborhood,
why you call it a Nick Coon neighborhood is a middle class neighborhood? See,
there you go.
I told you middle class. The up you go. That's
what.
Well, at least we telling the truth.
I'm talking about your opinion. Your opinion of yourself.
No, well, fine.
It's some pro blacks live good. It's some pro blacks live good. Hey, whatever you say. Lil Wayne live better than all you motherfuckers.
And Lil Wayne sends his children to a Christian school.
Hey, but he live better than all you motherfuckers.
Yeah, he more coon than anything. Really, tell you the truth.
Look.
But so I understand it now. That's why we call him a house nigga. But because I've never understood it, especially Condoleezza Rice, and you had a theory on that. Like she's never been in the hood. Like people can't.
I mean, she never been.
When last time she been a hoe?
But
right?
she never did it. When last time you tell me the time when Condoleezza Rice was hoeing?
She wasn't hoeing.
Exactly. So she doesn't know what it's like to be at the bottom. But what she'll do is, and she doesn't do it. She never do it herself.
So she's never been in
I'm just saying.
She's had a good life all her life, so she can't speak on. Negro matters.
You can't speak.
No, I'm nigga. That area matters. Ghetto matters.
Lower class period.
She can't speak on nothing lower class.
Whether it's upper class white people talking about lower class white people, or upper class blacks talking about lower class blacks, you don't know. You just don't. If you never look, someone who's been in a lower class neighborhood and saw how the police treat people on a daily basis, they would never say the shit that these motherfuckers are saying.
All right.
That's how I know you've never been there. Because me, I ain't got no police record. I have my experience personally, positive with the police.
You about to turn me into a pro-black. Man, so you basically saying Condoleezza Rice, she's never been through it, so she really can't speak on it.
She doesn't speak
on it. She's a privilege. Well, she's a black privilege.
She doesn't speak on it. She doesn't speak on Black Matters.
She speak on Black Matters.
I'm just saying they use her. They say, we got us a black woman in here. Look at a black woman just like you a black woman. Vote for me, baby. Vote for Doris W. He got a black woman in the house with him. Okay. It was a scandal. A scandal happened in here.
She's a privilege. I would love to meet that woman. That woman is a very beautiful, beautiful woman. I tell you.
I respect everybody.
If they send me to the White House, I love so-called middle class people. If they send me to the White House, I'm telling you right now, Barack Obama gonna have to get Secret Service on me because I'm taking a swipe at the presidential booty. I'm gonna look at Michelle, and when I shake his hand, I'm gonna say, "Nice to meet you, Mr. President." When I look at her, I'm gonna say, "You don't really want me to shake her hand." I'm gonna shake something else. But I love middle class people. Condoleezza Rice, that's a beautiful woman. These examples that I want in society. She's a.
I can maneuver in between. I mean, like I tell people, I might have mine might be biased because I don't have a negative hood experience.
Come on now. You don't have a negative hood experience.
No.
You just now said you went to school and bullets shot right past your face.
Yeah, but I never been shot. None of my friends.
You also said you treated it like it was nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
You thought it was everyday life.
It was everyday life.
We are trying to change that. We don't want that to be everyday.
I don't want it either. I've since removed myself from that situation. You see what I'm saying? And that's my family. My family is the type of family that moves themselves and lifts themselves out of that situation. We don't choose to be around it, but I understand it.
All right.
And I like I said,
it's all about understanding.
It's all about understanding and relating to it and knowledge to it. Because when you speak, that's anything in the world. When you speak about outside matters, it's like this. It's like when they say football players need to play more games. Somebody who played football would never say that. That shit hurt. I played football when I was in 9th grade. They was like, "Oh, you're a big boy, fat boy."
Now I understand why Louis Farrakhan is so popular now.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
He understands.
Because he's been there.
Exactly.
In that realm of niggerdom.
I'm just saying you gotta be there to see that.
I didn't use the word. I said niggerdom. But so I see that. So other people that's not in there really. Not that they can't speak on it, but you don't want that person to speak.
No, it's not that I don't want it. It's that they choose to see.
You don't feel like they got sympathy enough to love you because of all the niggatry.
Not love, but understand. You see what I'm saying? Like it's when you.
So Ben Carson, a lot of people.
If your kid, right?
Well, what's about Ben? Ben comes. This is the thing about it. Ben comes from that.
If your kid come running,
Ben comes from that.
Listen, if your kid come running up to you, right, crying, what's the first thing you gonna say?
What happened?
What happened?
Right.
Nobody says what happened.
Niggas, they just send him to jail.
They're like, sit your dumb ass down and shut up.
Sit there on the curb and shut up. We get to you. You know damn well you did it.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all turn up the city. Thugs turn up the city. No one says why. Why they feel?
No one says what happened.
Why don't they feel sympathy enough to say, well, why don't they feel a connection to their city? No one's gonna tear up their shit. I mean,
no one says what happened. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. You're teaching me something today.
But I mean, like I said, not necessarily equating all these things to Ben Carson, but I think that's the feeling they might have about me. Like I told you, for me, it's purely politics.
Right.
I think he's gonna make us look bad running. He already. First of all, I hear the stuff they say about him. I hear the stuff they say about him already. That they say he's a smart, dumb person.
They say that already?
They say that about him. And it's not just liberals. They say it on Fox News. People, like, not the main correspondents, but people come by. Smart, dumb person.
I can't wait till this thing kicks off. I want to see how it turned out. I'm just gonna watch in silence and hope he don't make us look bad. Look, Herman Cain ain't make it to no debate. All right.
Herman Cain just kept saying 999, 999, and it got him some votes in there. Crazy, but imagine if he was in a debate.
Herman Cain, what do you think about global warming? 999. Get a 9. You gotta get a 9 approach.
We need 9 trees and 9 oceans.
Yeah. Oh Lord, this man is not. Okay, I see what you're saying. Ben Carson gonna say, well, we're gonna talk about dissecting the brain today.
That's what I'm saying. Show me him debating someone, not just talking. That's.
Well, he debated Al Sharpton.
When?
It was on Fox News.
Oh, I need to see it.
You need to pull it up on Fox News and do it. Everybody, the sound of my voice, he debated Al Sharpton.
How did he do?
No, he debated Jesse Jackson.
How did? Well,
I did. He asked for the debate.
Jesse Jackson lost the presidency too. He's got 2 losers fighting him. Ain't nobody here. Look, I didn't
matter who won, huh?
I didn't even know Jesse was running.
All right.
He didn't even have a good announcement. At least Ben Carson got announcement is everywhere. Like, I'm running for president. All we heard, Jesse lost. We ain't know he was running. He's just like, Jesse lost. We was like, damn, Jesse was running. I would have voted for Jesse. I would have voted for Jesse if I knew he was running.
All right, okay.
Just saying.
You know, Al Sharpton ran too.
Al Sharpton ran
Yep.
when he was fat or when he was skinny.
When he was fat.
Oh, he ain't. Yeah, if he could when he was fat, he definitely ain't with him when he's skinny.
All right. Yeah, he ran for president a couple of years back. A couple of elections back.
Go ahead and close it up, man.
All right, well, we done with this. I understand a lot now. I understand why he's considered a house nigga, because we don't identify or we don't ask what is wrong when a person's not in that demographic, how can they speak on that demographic? Because people in the demographic feel sympathy for what they're going through, and they want somebody else to relate to it as well. And I also understand why certain people act cool and do fist bumps and stuff like that to get along. Like, because Hillary Clinton said, "Oh, black people are getting shot at an enormous rate now."
That's a good thing.
She's trying to get.
But that's you know that's a good thing though.
What?
That means that since Obama, they value our vote. So they ain't used to have to pander to you. They ain't had to say nothing about black people. Running the races. They ain't had to say shit about black people. Now they gotta rally you. They want your vote.
Right. So she's saying
because your vote matters.
Right.
That's to tell people. All the people out there, I don't vote. My vote don't mean nothing. Why are they pandering to you then?
Yeah.
Why does she take the time to
say black people being exterminated, genocide?
Exactly. Why does she care? Why does she care?
I ever said here to say that.
Exactly. Why does she care? And she got Bill Clinton to say, you know what? If I hurt the black community by these mass incarcerations, I apologize and I allow my wife to undo anything I did.
He said that?
Yes, he said that because of that black vote.
Now
your own vote. Oh, the system don't work. Whatever that is, that nigga, Coon shit, whatever one you call.
Hey, Negro.
Look, no, that's nigga.
I said I wouldn't go.
That's ignorant.
Right. No, it's ignorant, not the vote. It's ignorant.
That's ignorant. The not vote is nigga behavior. It's not Negro behavior.
All right, I'm with you on that.
I'm sorry.
I'm with you on that. You don't have no power. That's why we don't.
That's why you don't have no power.
That's why you don't have no power.
Look, I tell people this. I'm telling you, this system has no safeguards against us. And what you do is that that's why you see once Obama ran, they started to get safeguards. You saw them declare that racism was over, and we didn't need the Voting Act and all that stuff anymore. We had to, because the system is not meant to safeguard. The system can be taken over right now by anybody who organize their political power. It can be taken over by anybody.
So a black person can just come up and take.
Yeah, anybody. Look, you come out.
Everybody talk that white supremacy. Well, a black man can run white supremacy.
We can, but it's built on our ignorance.
Right.
Built on our ignorance.
Us staying ignorant doesn't help us.
Exactly. Us staying ignorant does not help anything. Right. If you didn't get vote, like I told people, look, I mean, my little cousin, he said, I didn't vote. I said, well, how you feel about gay marriage? I don't like gay marriage. Well, we passed gay marriage.
Right, they voted on that.
Did you go out and vote for that?
Did you go vote for it?
You go to the museum, this motherfucker stays in the museum. It was a bill, he complained about the museum. He said, man, they need to update the museum, put some new stuff in it. I said, it was a bill. It was a bill in there. They said, we want to take $200,000 and improve our museum.
You didn't vote.
You didn't vote.
Right.
Yeah,
you don't get it.
Yep, exactly.
You'd be surprised how much society you control if you vote.
Exactly.
How much power you really can have.
Even if you don't think you have a national effect, you have a local effect.
People talk about white supremacy all the time. You could have black supremacy. You're not building it.
Yep.
All right, well, nice talking to you. We got it. We gotten down to the bottom of it. I think, well, at least I'm different because of this conversation. Nice talking to you, Sam Queen. I'm different. So we got to connect with, so even a person, they got to just go back and connect with that demographic. That Negro demographic.
You can talk about anybody. You can have
being
an
a coon
is
talking about it without being connected to it.
No, it's trying to come from. What you do is like you posturing for other people. Like you remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah.
You see how Will Smith, he left his neighborhood.
Right.
He went to a rich neighborhood.
Went to the coon neighborhood.
But he postured.
What
up, motherfucker? I fuck you up around here. Remember he said, all you gotta do is yell, act like that.
Yeah.
You know why he ran from us.
Right.
He was nothing in the hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he get out there and
he was a fresh prince.
Yeah, he get out there and now he hard. He
was a fresh peasant when he was in the hood.
Exactly. So, yeah, he was a punk in the hood. He was I'm gonna to play basketball. I'm gonna stay out there away. But when he get that he posture up. You see what I'm saying? He wanna be all I'm the shit and all this and that. And they believe him because they believe, he from the hood.
He from the hood.
He survived the hood. He gotta be tough. And that's the same thing they thinking. He from the hood. He gotta know black people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But how long has he been removed from the hood? Who was he when he was in the hood?
Oh, so Ben Carson could have been the Fresh Prince when he
could have been,
or the fresh peasant.
He could have been in those books because he couldn't go outside.
All right.
Because if he went outside, he would have got
somebody would have somebody would have break this cranium.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So I know the difference because I chose knowledge. Knowledge wasn't forced upon me. I chose knowledge. I was just as good in the streets.
You understand this stuff pretty well.
I don't know why. Because I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm out it. I'm in the middle.
Love the streets.
I'm in the middle. I don't love the streets. I do not love the streets. I don't run the streets. I don't do none of that. But I chose not to be.
And you understand it.
And I'm in a position where I'm not in it, but my younger cousins.
Well, don't you think a black president, and we're gonna end this having a black, since you said yourself, since Barack Obama ran, everybody's been looking and pondering to the Negro vote. Now, don't you think having a black president, another one, will bring some more attention and light on what's going on in
No. It's all about, do they care? Does Obama care more about what's happening to us than he do his constituency? No.
Oh, okay.
And that's why he's not doing anything. Because if that black foot was in his ass, he would. There's no black foot in his ass. Well, black people gave him the vote and walked away. So, all right, Mr. Black Man, we trust you.
Well, then that's a black people's fault, not Obama.
Yeah.
So we're getting stronger. At least, okay, we did discuss the example. At least we're getting stronger. All right, man, I'm out of here. If anybody wanna contact me, look me up on Facebook, Christopher Anderson on Facebook.
Oh, got the new location.
I'm gonna throw that out there, yeah.
Facebook,
on
Christopher
Facebook.
Anderson.
And you can email me at batman196941@gmail. Sam.
And we started a group, United Blackness.
United Blackness.
It's not discussions. It's dialogue.
United Black Dialogue. I'm glad you said
it before I said it, because I was about to mess that money up too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
United Black Dialogues group, Facebook.
And the theme of the group, man, look, the theme of the group is it's just
talk about our issues.
Just talk.
From any angle.
Just talk.
The Coon angle, you
don't gotta have a political any political affiliation. We don't care if you're a Negro, a Coon, pro-black, whatever you want to be. Just talk, get involved. I'd rather for you to have one of these two positions than just ignorant and don't know nothing.
Sitting around playing video games, smoking weed all day.
Hey, you can do that in the group.
As long as you looking at it, you ain't got to
as long as you looking at it, man. Throwing your opinion out there, because that's the best way to
learn and grow.
To learn and grow is to put your opinion out there and let it withstand that fire. If it's good, it's gonna come back stronger. It's like metal. You throw that metal in that fire, and let people beat on it, and you get that nice strong blade. Blacksmith stuff.
All right, well, we're out of here. And one thing before we go, what? Ben Carson is not a coon. He's a house nigga. I don't know if that's a graduation or...
You said it, I didn't.
No, you said it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm just saying he's not... Well, for me, you said... For me, we did establish that Ben Carson is not a coon.
He's not a coon.
Right, he's not a coon. All right, he's something else. But whatever something else, y'all listen to what he said.
Why is he not a coon, Anderson?
He's not a coon because he...
What is a coon?
A coon is somebody buck dancing and Nissy Russell insult. Somebody
insult. I don't feel the need to insult.
You don't feel that need to insult.
Now, if he
him.
did something to you personally,
you don't like. But people just they don't dislike him.
Feel free.
Right. So he's not a coon. Okay, he's not a coon. All right, we out.
Yeah.